Jai Gurudev, Namaste, Sadhvi Nityabodha2. We are delighted to have you share insights on Chaitra Navratri with us today. Could you please explain what Chaitra Navratri is and why it is significant? Namaste, Jai Gurudev. Chaitra Navratri is one of the most auspicious and celebrated periods in the Hindu calendar. It marks the beginning of the new year according to the Hindu lunar calendar and is observed in the month of Chaitra, which falls during March to April. The 9-day festival is dedicated to the worship of the 9 forms of goddess Durga, each day honoring a different aspect of the Divine Mother. It symbolizes the triumph of good over evil and is a time for spiritual renewal and seeking blessings for the year ahead. What are the key rituals and practices during Chaitra Navratri? Chaitra Navratri involves various rituals including the establishment of the Kalash sacred pot on the first day, which represents the presence of the goddess. Each day devotees perform puja, worship, offer prayers and recite the Durga Saptashati, a sacred text that narrates the tales of goddess Durga's valor and her battles against demons. Fasting is also a common practice where devotees abstain from certain foods and focus on spiritual activities. On the 8th and 9th days known as Ashtami and Navami, the Kanya Pujan worship of young girls is performed, symbolizing the respect and reverence for the divine feminine. Could you elaborate on the significance of the Durga Saptashati during these 9 days? Certainly, the Durga Saptashati, also known as the Devi Mahatmya, is a revered text that extols the glories of goddess Durga. It consists of 700 verses divided into 13 chapters, describing her battles with various demons and her victory over evil forces. Reciting the Durga Saptashati during Navratri is believed to invoke the goddess's blessings, cleanse negative energies, and provide protection and prosperity. It acts as a spiritual tool to connect with the Divine Mother's energy and seek her guidance in overcoming personal and external challenges. What makes Chaitra Navratri different from Sharad Navratri? Both Chaitra Navratri and Sharad Navratri are significant, but they differ in their seasonal context and associated stories. Sharad Navratri, observed in the autumn, September to October, is more widely celebrated and culminates in the festival of Vijayadashmi or Dashera, which celebrates Lord Ram's victory over Ravana. Chaitra Navratri, in contrast, welcomes the onset of spring and is closely linked to the worship of the young, vibrant, and nurturing aspects of the goddess. It sets the tone for the upcoming year and is considered a time for new beginnings and spiritual rejuvenation. Many people observe fasting during Navratri. What is the significance of fasting and how should one perform the Chaitra Navratri? So, Sadhvi Nityabodha2 for sharing your insights on Chaitra Navratri. It has been an enlightening to learn about the deeper meanings and practices associated with this sacred festival. It was my pleasure to share these insights. May the blessings of Goddess Durga guide and protect everyone on their spiritual journey. Jai Mata Di. Could you explain the role of mantras and hymns during Navratri? How do they contribute to the spiritual experience? Mantras and hymns play a crucial role in Navratri as they evoke the divine presence and help align the practitioner's mind with the spiritual energies. Chanting mantras such as the Durga Saptashati versus Devi Kavacham or simple invocations like Om Aim Reem Kleem Chamundaya Viche are believed to awaken the dormant spiritual energies within and around us. These sacred sounds have vibrational power that purifies the atmosphere and enhances our spiritual receptivity. They create a conducive environment for deep meditation and prayer, facilitating a profound connection with the Divine Mother. How does one prepare spiritually for Navratri, especially if they are new to these practices? Spiritual preparation for Navratri involves setting a clear intention to connect with the divine feminine energy and purifying oneself mentally, emotionally, and physically. It can begin with introspection, self-reflection, and resolving to let go of negative habits or thoughts. Practicing daily prayers, meditation, and reading spiritual texts related to Goddess Durga can also help in cultivating a deeper understanding and reverence. Engaging in acts of kindness and selfless service, known as seva, further enhances one's spiritual readiness by cultivating humility and compassion. Could you share a personal experience or anecdote that highlights the transformative power of Navratri in your life or the lives of others? Certainly, I recall a devotee who approached me feeling overwhelmed by life's challenges and seeking solace during Navratri. Through dedicated practice of daily puja, recitation of mantras, and fasting with sincerity, she experienced a profound inner shift. She shared how her mind became more peaceful and she gained clarity on how to navigate life difficult situations with strength and grace. Navratri for her became a time of healing and empowerment, reinforcing her faith in the protective and nurturing presence of Goddess Durga. What are some common misconceptions people might have about Navratri and how would you clarify them? One common misconception is that Navratri is solely a religious festival with rigid rituals. In reality, Navratri transcends religious boundaries and is a celebration of universal spiritual principles such as courage, compassion, and righteousness. It invites people of all backgrounds to connect with the divine feminine aspect within themselves and in the cosmos. Another misconception is that fasting during Navratri is only about abstaining from food. While fasting is a significant practice, its essence lies in self discipline, purification, and redirecting one's focus towards spiritual growth and devotion. As we conclude, what message would you like to leave with our audience regarding Navratri? I would like to encourage everyone to approach Navratri with an open heart and a spirit of reverence. Whether you are familiar with its practices or exploring them for the first time, allow yourself to be immersed in the divine vibrations and transformative energies that Navratri offers. Embrace this auspicious time as an opportunity for inner renewal, spiritual awakening, and deepening your connection with the divine. May Goddess Durga's blessings bring peace, prosperity, and divine grace into your lives. Jai Mata Di, Jai Gurudev.